Okay. Hello everyone. So welcome back to our Sunday evening sessions for Canada people and morning sessions for Indian people. I hope all are good and excited for today's topic and meditation. So I welcome you all on behalf of Dr. Uday Shah and entire Psycho Mission team. Our today's topic is Wi-Fi spirituality. I hope everybody heard it correctly. It's not wife spirituality, it is Wi-Fi spirituality. Okay. All right. So, I hope I am audible to everybody. Okay. All right. Thank you. So, in today's era, we all are aware of Wi-Fi. What's the role of Wi-Fi? What is its importance in everybody's life? Right? Let us understand this from a network perspective first. Let's suppose you are in a Wi-Fi zone and your mobile phone is not connected with the Wi-Fi. Then what will happen? Tell me, what will happen? You won't be able to use that Wi-Fi, right? You will have to use your mobile network for the connectivity or will be bounded for its data or its dependency, right? You will be in a limit of your data usage of the phone. Once that data gets over and you're out of the connectivity. Or on the other hand, where that mobile network doesn't work, that connectivity breaks. You'll have to struggle to get that connectivity. Instead, if you are in a Wi-Fi zone where you are connected with a main source of internet or the connection, so even if you're not having a SIM card in your phone, you will be able to use that entire network of the world. You will be able to access whatever is there in the network. You might need to go to some other places to connect with the other Wi-Fi to get the connection, but ultimately the connection will always remains the same, no matter what. Right? So similar is the case of our Wi-Fi of divine. Connection with a data means connection with a religion or a limitation. And connection with direct Wi-Fi is the connection with a source directly, with the divine, called as spiritualism. It has no boundary, it has no limitation, it has a oneness. So, when we talk in terms of spirituality, it is completely a channelizing concept. Now, what is channelizing? It is a direct connect with a pure consciousness to whom we are connected, whatever consciousness we are connected with. So basically, This process happens in retreats as well. When we are with our connected souls and with a divine decided place, where a certain process needs to happen in order to connect in a purest form for some time, to download the messages and knowledge or wisdom to get an evolution of soul, or for the mass clearance. That is a different concept for the retreats. Then we need to identify the belief systems that are connected with that consciousness, or exactly what is the entire path of that consciousness, or we can say that what was the history of that connection where we can relate with. Now, if we are in acceptance at that particular moment with a complete faith, it led us to increase the heart chakra energy. And with our complete open heart chakra, it downloads the processes easily. And we can be able to bring that light or that Wi-Fi connection to our lower three chakras, which are actually the karmic chakras, where cleansing is required to get evolved. Otherwise, Wi-Fi connection remains in the above chakra. So what happens is, above our heart chakra, there are three chakras, which are meant to get the connection from the divine. But below the heart chakra, we have the experiences where the cleansing is required, where the karmics are there, where we need the most, where are actually the source of our issues resides, which are actually requiring the cleansing processes. Now here, what exactly is the key in the entire process? The key is the openness of the heart chakra. Our main focus is to rise the heart chakra energy, means to expand our heart chakra with all that unconditional love and awareness. Because this is the only gateway to flow that Wi-Fi connection or the divine connection to the lower chakras. Because when we are, or when we get into the connection of divine, we receive the knowledge, we receive the information. And since our heart chakra is completely open and in complete acceptance and faith, we let this connection to flow below our heart chakra, which gives us a 360 degree of experience. That is why that Wi-Fi connection is required altogether. Because until and unless we are having that wisdom to experience anything, we won't be able to get the 360 degree of experience around that information or around that action or karma, which actually helps us to move towards the transformation and clearance of that karma. On the other hand, if we are bounded with any of our belief systems, be it anything, then we limit our perspectives as well. We might get into this ego of knowledge for that religion or anything. Let us suppose, if I believe in Buddhism or any religion, let's say Christianity, and I follow all that rules and regulations diligently and remain stringent with all those paths I see, I might get into that type of ego called as ego of knowledge. I won't remain open or comfortable, or maybe I will restrict myself and others to let other belief systems to enter into my mindset or my thought process. Because we are restricting ourselves to get a connection from the source. But when we are channelized, then it becomes easy for a person to understand any information, any action, or any karma that we are going through. That this is mere a divine knowledge and nothing else. Then that person let that energy to flow in himself or herself and let that transformation to happen. That person, do not restrict any information or any experience to not happen. We have a very great example of Krishna. Everybody is aware of Krishna, right? Since he was entirely a source of light, still he let all those things to happen which was meant to be. He never restricted any experience to anyone or to himself as well. He let Mahabharata happen. He let all that people die which were meant to be, which was clearly defined to be. He let his love incomplete, although unconditional. He let Radha happen. He let Meera happen. He never became a hurdle of anyone's karma, though being aware of each and every situation of past, present, future, he was always in flow and always teaches us to be in flow of flow. We have another big example of Jesus. Despite of being a light himself, despite of being in most love and compassionate form, he let that crucifixion happen and became an example of flow and part of mature spirituality. So if God had to be in that situation in order to be in flow or to neutralize their life, do you think we are here the ones who can literally decide that particular thing will happen or what not will happen? So what we need to understand here is, like as we discussed earlier as well, that if we are not connected with the Wi-Fi, then we need to struggle a lot. Similarly, in spirituality, if we are not connected with the Wi-Fi or connection of divine, then we need to struggle a lot for a life survival as well. Not even with the spiritual practices. We get lot of hurdles, we get lot of loopholes. And this is not from the outer environment, but from the inner self itself. We usually heard a lot from people that we are not able to continue our practice, or we are not able to do what we have learned so far in spirituality or in any of the organization. The answer, you know this, right? You know it now. It is very simple. We are not in acceptance. We are not fully open. Or in other words, we are not connected with the Wi-Fi. We are somehow bounding ourselves with some or the other belief systems. If we are Buddhist, we are bounded by Buddhism. If we are into Jainism, we are bounded by the Jainism. Similarly, if we are Christian, we are bounded by Christianity. Likewise, in the religious ways. But when we are connected, we would be able to understand all the belief systems. We would be able to understand the meaning of oneness because we remain in oneness. We are not inclined towards anything. With all the information and understanding, we are in observing mode and not the judgment mode. Then we would be able to understand all the dimensions and all the variations, which are again and ultimately a part of experience. Most importantly, when we are connected, we are in complete awareness. And when we are in complete awareness, we observe and we acknowledge our actions. Because as I said, then we become in a wisdom mode. Because you know what? When we are out of foundations, or when we are in limitless processes, we usually do not demand that connection from our belief systems always. Like suppose if I trust Jesus, I cannot say in any temple that I want blessings from Jesus only and not from Sai. Or for that matter, if a person is bounded, he cannot expect his or her own connection or his own router in that form. Then that person is not in acceptance. What we need to understand here is one simple and common thing. Jesus, Mahavir, Buddha, Guru Nanak, Krishna, Sai, Muhammad Pegambar, Shiva are all same and one common light. We have just created routers to receive separate connections. And that is how we are bounded with our own thinking or thoughts or beliefs that we only need to break. We need to become Shiva of our own life, breaking our own belief systems. We do not try to become Shiva for others, that we usually do that. We learned that earlier, that Shiva is the one who breaks us. Instead, he tries his power, work on our own self with the power he gave you by default, by doing a self-realization processes. So basically, we should not be in resistance or rejections of anything for any gods and goddesses or any belief systems. Instead, we should remain in acceptance mode and let all that divine energy to flow inside of us. Because, only in Wi-Fi, we can have the routers to connect after every distance. But in personal data, as we all know that, or in personal belief systems, we cannot manage to have any router. We would by any chance go to nearby the tower to maintain that connection. Right? So here, what is that need to understand is routers after every small distance is basically termed as the acceptance of all gods and goddesses or gurus, acceptance of all the organizations, because that leads us to maintain the flow of acceptance, the flow of accepting the knowledge and information, accepting their therapies, accepting their ethics of the different gurus and organization for that particular moment. when you have used an extension, or you can say when you have used a router. Because in all this, the source remains the same. Only the carrier is different. Only the catalyst is different. But origin remains the same. So ultimately, when you are able to find all at one place without getting attached to it, or in other words, I will say, when you are able to find one in all, I hope you understand the meaning that I said in these two lines, that you are able to find all at one place, or you're able to find one in all, then you're actually connected with a Wi-Fi. Means you are ready to explore the as wider aspect as possible. Then you are ready to get an experience of life, and you are ready to work on transformation and evolution of self. That is the whole concept of being in Wi-Fi zone of spirituality. So I hope I was able to convey the message and let you know the actual meaning of being in Wi-Fi mode or in Wi-Fi zone. Let us now all try to implement this with the expansion or acceptance of all at Heart Chakra. So we'll just take a break of 1 minute. You can all sit in a comfortable position, and then we can start with our today's meditation. Okay? Let's meet in a minute. All right. So I hope everybody is ready for the meditation. Okay. So if anybody is having any question, we can take after the meditation. So let us start. Okay. So be in a very comfortable position, because today we do not want any resistance, any rejections. for anything, not even with the thoughts. All right, we will try to open our heart chakra as much as we can so that we can be in a complete acceptance. Okay, so everybody, kindly close your eyes. Be in a very comfortable position. Those who want to lie down, they can lie down. Or you can sit in an open half mudra. Take a deep, long breath. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Invoke all the gods and goddesses, gurus, masters, all the five elements, visualize the divine light from the universe is coming towards you. That bright light from the universe surrounding yourself, creating a loop of shield. Visualize that this light is completely covering you from all the directions. And now You're completely protected inside that shield. Feel yourself safe and protected. Now, visualize that source of light from the universe is coming towards you in abundance. Slowly, that light entered into your shield. Slowly, slowly, that light reaches to your crown chakra. Let this light, allow this light to enter into your crown chakra. Visualize that all the divine blessings, all the divine energy, all that divine love is coming with that light and entering into your crown chakra. With the name of divine, the one you believe the most has already entered into your crown chakra. Now, let us accept all the other belief systems which we were restricting till date. Let us become a receiver of the entire knowledge, of the entire information that the universe wants to provide. Let us become in a complete acceptance mode. Let us now accept that we were rejecting till date, and visualize that the connection that you have made from the divine is becoming stronger and stronger. Now you are in a complete acceptance mode with all the belief systems, with all the information, and with all the wisdom. Feel that strong connection with the divine. Visualize that your crown chakra is completely connected with the divine, and your crown chakra is in the Wi-Fi zone. With all the network of the divine, with the access of all the gods and goddesses, with the access of all the divine blessings, with that divine power. With that strong connection, slowly let that light enter into your third eye chakra. Slowly, slowly, your third eye chakra is accepting all that divine energies and divine power you are receiving with the connection you have made. As you are receiving that light, the divine vibrations is moving in your left and right brain, bringing that balance at your third eye chakra. Slowly visualize that this light is helping you to open your inner vision. As all the wisdom is entering into your body, your inner vision is getting opener for the self, for the self-realization. Slowly visualize as this light is spreading in your facial muscles, in your eyes, in your ears, in your nose, in your mouth. You're receiving all that divine vibrations. With the openness of the inner vision, visualize as this light is now entering into your throat chakra. As this light is filling in your throat chakra, helping you to release all the suppression you were holding till date. All that suppression that created due to the resistance, due to non-acceptance. Visualize that this light is slowly spreading towards your left and right shoulder. Slowly visualize that this light is moving towards your left and right hand. Now, as your above three chakras are completely into a Wi-Fi zone, completely connected with the divine, with all that divine energies, divine power, all that divine energies and that divine connection is now helping you to reach towards the center of your body, the center of your soul, your heart chakra. As this powerful divine energy entering into your heart chakra, the heart chakra is getting expanded. As it is receiving all the divine light is getting expanded. Activating all that love and compassion of your heart chakra, which was earlier suppressed. Now your heart chakra is in complete acceptance. Accepting all the religion, accepting all the people, accepting all your soul connections, accepting all the situations, accepting all your karmas, letting you to get into a complete observing mode. Visualize your heart chakra is getting expanded. You're accepting one thing today, it is accepting the environment is accepting you in return. Accept all that rage and resentment that you were holding in past. The moment you will accept it, the moment you will be able to release it. The moment you are becoming an acceptance of your aggression, the moment you will be able to release your aggression. The moment you are becoming an acceptance of your hatred, the moment you'll be able to release that hatred. Cleanse your heart chakra with all those unwanted energies you were holding till date. Now your heart chakra is accepting all the gurus that you were not accepting till date. Now your heart is accepting all that religion that you were not accepting till date. Now your heart chakra with that innocence is moving towards the oneness. As you are moving towards the oneness, you are in a complete acceptance mode. And as you were able to rise your heart energy As you were able to rise or expand your heart chakra, you're letting that Wi-Fi connection towards your Manipur chakra. As that light is moving towards the Manipur chakra, it is now able to release all that karmas which were residing there. It is now able to release all that parental karmas that you were carrying from so long. Now you're able to release all those ancestral diseases, the patterns. Now you're able to break all those patterns. As that love and compassionate energy filling your Manipur chakra and each chakra that is residing inside of your Manipur chakra. It is slowly becoming free from all the parental patterns. Slowly, slowly, that light is spreading nearby your Manipur chakra. Visualize your Manipur chakra is now completely filled with that divine energy. Now, visualize as this light is moving towards your sacral chakra. Slowly, slowly, that divine light is filling your sacral chakra, releasing all those unwanted emotions you were holding till date. All those emotions you were resisting till date. Now you are in complete acceptance of all that emotions, of all that attachment that you were carrying. all that insecurity related to you, your loved ones, your partners, your business partners. You are accepting all that insecurity, that attachment, that emotion. Which somehow got accumulated due to your non-acceptance. Now, as you accept, you're now able to release with that divine power, with that divine blessings and the divine energies. You're now completely free from all those attachments, from all those emotions. As you free yourself, your sacral chakra is completely fit, fine, and healthy. Your sacral chakra is completely filled with that divine energies. And now, with that acceptance, that divine light is now entering into your root chakra. Feel as that light is slowly filling your root chakra, and now you are accepting all that fear you were holding till date. Fear of being unknown, fear of stability, fear of not fulfilling your manifestation, fear of losing someone, fear of losing your own self. Accept all those fears that were residing inside of you and accumulating all that unwanted energies. Accept it. As you accept all that which you were resisting till date, you're now able to release or filter down, not required for your soul. Now visualize that your entire body and all your chakras are in a complete Wi-Fi zone. You're completely connected with the divine. Your divine connection is now rooted with your base. As the divine connection is rooted with the base, visualize that this divine light slowly moving from your root chakra, gaining all the experiences, accepting all the experiences, neutralizing all those karmas, getting all the wisdom and knowledge from those experiences. Healing your root chakra, the divine light is slowly moving towards your sacral chakra. Balancing your water element, teaching you to be in a flow of the situation. Slowly your soul is getting evolved and moving towards the Manipur Chakra, your solar plexus chakra. Balancing your fire element to bring you in the acceptance of knowledge of divine. Slowly visualize as this divine light is reaching towards the center of your heart chakra. Rising that energy, that love and compassion towards your surrounding. Visualize that your heart chakra is getting more expansion. Visualize with that expansion and with the increment and rise of that heart energy. The divine light is moving towards your throat chakra. You are now able to communicate what your heart is desiring, what your soul is desiring, creating that space to flow, creating that energy to flow. That divine light is now moving towards your third eye chakra, receiving that balancing, receiving that acceptance, that wisdom, that knowledge, that information from the Wi-Fi of divine. Now visualize that divine light is getting merged as it moves towards the crown chakra. As you feel yourself in a complete Wi-Fi zone, a complete connection of the divine, feel the lightness it is now giving to your body. With the rise of that energy, you are now feeling more and more light, because now your consciousness is rising. Your soul has evolved. With the evolution of your soul, with the acceptance of that divinity inside of you, slowly, slowly bring your attention towards the present consciousness. Slowly bring your attention towards your senses, your feel, your touch, your body. With that inner vision, slowly, slowly bring your attention towards your outer vision, towards your eyes. And with fully presence of your present consciousness, slowly bring your attention towards your breathing. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Slowly move the fingers of your hands. Slowly move your legs. And as and when you feel comfortable, just open your eyes. I hope everybody is back in the present consciousness. Anybody wants to share anything that you have experienced in your meditation, or maybe when we were discussing anything? Maza aa gaya? Very nice. Maza aa gaya. Seriously. So if we are good with the knowledge that we have received from Sir today, if we are good and comfortable with the meditation that we did today, thank you so much. Thank you everybody for letting me to be a part with all of you in this meditation and feel this divine experience. Just feel this energy to your entire day, and for the people who joined us from Canada and US, feel this energy while in your sleep. So with that experience, with that knowledge, with that wisdom, I would now request uh, with everybody to take a leave from this meditation, and we will meet next day. Okay? Thank you everybody for joining. Thank you for this session. Yes, we will provide the recording in the group. All right. Bye-bye.